Hello. Today's video is going to be how to log into Edpuzzle. Edpuzzle is a program that we use to show videos, and throughout those videos there may be questions that are asked along those videos, but they're to show you how to operate something throughout those videos. So I will have a number of videos that you will watch throughout the course of this class to understand how to work with certain things that we're going to be doing. These videos are going to be important to watch so that you have an understanding of what you're doing, because this will be a majority of the instruction that you're going to have for the project. So what you're going to do is go to your Moodle page, make sure you're on Lockhart Tech Ed 6 Structures, and when you get to your Moodle page, if you scroll down to the Moodle page, you're going to find the Edpuzzle heading. And under the Edpuzzle heading, you'll see class codes. Verify to make sure that you know which class you're in, if you're in 6A or 6B, and then the code is right underneath it. So 6A's code FUZZENZ, or 6B's code ETUTIWE. So those are the codes that you would use to get into and log into Edpuzzle to find your videos. In order to log in, I have a link right here. So you're going to go to the link and you're going to click on this, and it's going to open the Edpuzzle website. Once you get to the Edpuzzle website, you're going to see a screen that looks like this. Some of you may have used Edpuzzle at some point in your elementary schools for some other classes. Others have not used this at all. So we're going to go through the same process of signing up. And there might be, when we get to a certain point, there's going to be different screens if you've used Edpuzzle before versus if you haven't used Edpuzzle before. So just follow along and listen very carefully. So what we're going to do, the first thing is we're going to all go to sign up, so we can verify. So we're going to click on sign up, and it's going to ask you, I'm a teacher or I'm a student. So make sure you click I'm a student, and then you can sign in with Google. So we're going to click on that, and then it's going to come up and it's going to bring up your email addresses that you have under. You find your school email address, the ISD 721 school email address, and you click on that, and then you're going to come up with a screen. This is where screens can look different than what I have up here based on the fact if you are a student already logged into Edpuzzle. The way I have it set up, I've not been logged into Edpuzzle before, the way I have it set up. So this is what, if you've never done this before, this is what yours should look like. If you have already logged into Edpuzzle at one point, you'll have probably a list of some classes over here, and you'll have a blue button, or a button over here anyway, that says, just like this one, join a class. So what you're going to do is click on join a class wherever it may be, over here or over here, and click that button, and then it's going to ask you to enter your class code. So remember, if you're 6A or 6B, and use that class code that was given to you. If you can't remember, it should have opened up, and you just swing back to your Moodle page and find out what the code was, and then you can just click back over here and type it in. So I'm going to log in to one of the classes, and then I'm going to click on Find Class. Once it says, it'll say Found It, and the class should be set up something like this. It should say 1920, which is the school year, Hex 5, which is the hex master you guys are in, and then make sure that you're in the right class, if you're in the A class or the B class, and make sure you have that right. If you don't have that right, cancel and redo your class code for the correct class. If this is all right, click Join Class. And what you're going to see here then is you're going to come up with a screen like this. And right now, as you see on here, it has one video in. When you open it up, it may have more videos in, but at least there's going to be one video in there right now. And if you take a look, this now says this is your class, and this is going to be the videos that you're going to watch. And all my videos are going to be labeled with video 1, video 2, video 3, so on and so forth, because Edpuzzle doesn't necessarily populate them in this screen in the order I want you to watch them. So pay attention to the title of the video. Make sure it says 1, 2, 3, 4, and so you watch them in that order, because that's going to be the easiest way to watch them. Right now, you cannot click on to watch this video because I am not assigning that until March 31st. So the start date will not allow you to watch that until the start date, but then it would be due April 2nd in this case. And each one will have a start date and a due date on them. So I may adjust all the start dates the same. I may have all the due dates the same. I may extend this due date or something like that, or I may have various due dates. It doesn't, just pay attention to what those have. So this is how you get into Edpuzzle. Remember, watching the Edpuzzles are your instructions for how to work with White Box Learning, which is the program that we are going to use for the rest of this class in order to get some work done and things like that. So please follow these, pay attention. Oh, by the way, there are going to be in some of these videos questions as you go through the video. So you'll watch part of the video and then a question will pop up that you'll have to answer and before you can continue on with the video. So be aware that there will be questions, and this does take a grade on those questions also. So watch these videos thoroughly, pay attention to them. You can always go back and rewatch the videos, and so you can continue to understand if you missed something or something like that, or if you didn't quite get something. So that's Edpuzzle. Please use it wisely. Please make sure you pay attention to it, and we'll have more videos coming up at a later time.